though. So if there's no coverage now, then the only avenue is to sue the person individually, right?
Correct. And I get that question a lot too. Can we do that? And
Depends on if the person has money, right?
of course you can do that. I mean, there are times where we've recovered money from people personally, where there's funds available, but it's really hard to get a judgment against somebody and collect on it. It's
Right.
really expensive to get a judgment against somebody and collect on it. I mean, the cases where we go to trial, we're spending six figures in money to get that case to that point.
Right.
And so if there's no coverage, no finances, no money, and we use things like financial affidavits, we'll send to a defendant driver to see if there's additional funds beyond the policy, but those cases are really rare. And the reality is we need to fix what we have is a real insurance crisis here in Florida. The number of conversations I have with clients where they don't understand, why do I have to use my own insurance for my total loss car? I didn't cause this accident. The other party should pay for this.
Right.
And I have to explain to them, well, they only have $10,000. Your car's worth $42,000. You have to eat your deductible and go ahead and go through your own insurance, make a claim on your insurance, and deal with everything that comes with that.
Right. And it's important to explain to the viewers that and the listeners that, like, the way that personal injury attorneys, how you guys get paid, you guys aren't getting paid upfront retainers, right? So if somebody sues for money, or me, like, you pay me a retainer and I work, so I'm being paid. The injury lawyers will make money on a percentage of what is brought back. So in essence, if they have to sue and get a judgment against somebody, you hear he's talking about six figures, they have to assess, is it worth, is the damage or the money going to be big enough for us to cover the cost of even doing this, right? So if Michael has to spend $100,000 to get to a judgment, that maybe, he'll maybe make his money back and just to make his money back, he needs to get money for the hurt person. That's the priority, right? So, like, if there's not money there, that's not a case that he can take on, right? So he has to evaluate, like, can I help this person? Is it worth it? And maybe you were in the right and there was wrong. You were wronged. You got hurt, but that part is not there, right?
Correct. I mean, to be really clear, I'm in it. The way that I tell my clients about it is I'm in it with you. I mean,
Right.
I don't take a dime from you as far as charging you by the hour. I don't take an upfront retainer. I'm not going to send you a bill, every month or whatever it may be. With most other lawyers, it is that way. We are only going to get paid if we are able to recover money for you in your case. That's simple. And so the cost of running a personal injury case, at first, early on, before you file a lawsuit, trying to get things worked out, it can be, small, under $500. But as you get into litigation, it gets very expensive. The lawyer spends that money. I am investing in my clients' cases